Hey everyone, this is Manly Badass Hero, and welcome to Shudder's Story, which is a horror game where you must use a computer program to analyze family photos to discover if you're being haunted. Knock. Let me in. I'm a Manly. Don't you believe in Manly? Oh, hey. Thank God you're here. I've been waiting. Hi, welcome. Come in, come in. Why are you making your friend wait outside? Come, we've been waiting for you. Really now? Hey there, son. Good to see you. Whoa! That's an interesting stain. What are you looking at? Stalks. Huh. So what am I doing here? I sitting down? Okay, I'm sitting over here. Did you get it? Yep. Will it work? The reviews look good. Relax, I know this photography stuff. I know how it works. Food's ready, everyone. Oh god, oh no. Oh, great timing. It's the fuse again, I don't get it. It's ghosts. That's a weird stain. Sorry about that, I don't know what's wrong with this house lately. I mean, even if it's not a ghost, that looks like black mold. Everything just keeps breaking down all the time. It really drives me up the wall. Like that thing behind you? It looks great to me. Everything is so well kept. Except like that thing behind you. Thank you, that's very kind. The spot of mold, though. A few nights ago, it just appeared out of nowhere. I've got some bleach, so that's my Sunday sword, I guess. Come on, I'm sure you doesn't want to hear about our household issues. You mind turning off the TV for a bit? It's important. The market might finally recover this year. What's her name? She's Lily. She's 5 months old now. Tell you what, kid, never have children. It's a lot of responsibility. Don't say that. Ignore him. He's just sleep deprived. See what I mean? It's your family. It's worth every bit of energy you put into it. I know, sis, I know. Ellie was telling me earlier that you're into photography. Eli, actually. The photo editing and photo manipulation, that kind of stuff. I want to take a photograph that's remembered years from now. Capture something that no one else has ever seen before. Ambitious, I respect that. Your friend here has taken up the tuba. It's a little off-key, but at least he'd be easy to find if he ever got lost. Shush, I'm so proud of him. I've always wanted to learn music, but never had the time. Maybe you just didn't have any talent. Shall we head in? Oh yes, you two have fun to try a new game, don't you? A game? No, it's actually a software that I... A soft game! Yes, or a software game. Well, technically, you would be right. Come on, let's go. Come on, it's in my bedroom. Damn piece of shit. Oh, hello, didn't see you there. Shoot now, rather you didn't see this until the wall's all cleaned up. Ghost. Don't want to say anything? Milk ball at 6 p.m., bed by 7. Or was it 8 p.m.? I should call home and ask again. It's risky, but it's also stupid not to do it. You can't play it safe all the time. What? Oh, hey kid, how's it going? Check your layout. Kitchen? It's not bad. I don't like kind of like dead end kitchens like this. They feel a little more claustrophobic. And I feel like kitchens, if you have the option, I mean, you got a small place or you don't have that option. You know, you really want that flow, right? And this is like a little tight right here. Like, it might not seem terrible in the video game, but in real life, this would actually be kind of tight. But, not the worst kitchen. I mean, I've seen it much worse. Oh, I got a baby barrier. Or you got a dog. Huh. 2 rooms here. Closet there. Kids' room is right here. Alright, tell me what's going on. It started a few weeks ago. Well, now that I think about it, small things have been happening for the past year. It's always objects that seem to rearrange themselves. My room seems to basically clean itself. So it's a beneficial ghost. At first I thought it was my mom, but it happens even when no one else is home. You're making me wish I was being haunted instead. It's not funny. At night I can hear sounds. As if the walls are alive and are talking to each other. Planning something. And what my mom said, things keep breaking down constantly. Mold appears and disappears a few days later. One day I saw like a dozen worms swimming in the toilet water. When I came back with Dad, they were gone. And then the photos. I was flipping through our album yesterday. I swear I saw something. But when I went back to it, it was gone. I couldn't find it again. My parents think I'm imagining things. Too many horror movies, they said. You told them? I tried, they won't listen. So now you're my only hope. If we show them some proof, something in the photos, then maybe. Yeah, if we do find something, that would be pretty conclusive. You don't believe me, do you? I sure as hell want to. This will be huge for me if we do find something. Come on, let's see what we got here. Computer. Is that an earthquake? That was an earthquake. Bigger this time. Everything is fine, kids. Carry on. Life in California. It's not. How do you know it was an earthquake and not a ghost quake? The spirit of a dead earthquake. Nice hat. These are all the photos we have. I transferred them to the PC like you'd ask. So what, you guys bring back home a ghost? Now it's like following you? I do that all the time, it's fine. I had in the captions my mom had written for them in the albums. Hopefully that helps. Great, let's see what we can find here, shall we? Hey there, welcome to Spectral Aware. Oh my god, it's one of those things. Spectral Aware is a tool that helps you hunt for hidden anomalies, specters, and ghosts in photos and videos with the help of a variety of filter and exposure settings. Play with the different settings and see if anything shows up. Spooky! This handy guide can help you identify what kind of a haunting you're looking at. If you see something, mark it as haunted and select an anomaly type from the checklist. Otherwise, if you don't see anything, mark it as safe. Remember, hauntings are rare. Most photos don't contain a haunting. Joke's on you. Not sure what kind of anomaly it is? Check the guide. But remember, once you made a choice, you can't go back until the analysis is complete. So make sure you've got it right before hitting submit. Happy haunting! Oh, okay. That's cool. Cool. Analysis, exposure, contrast. Ooh. Enhance. Enhance more. How much do I hit this? Okay, that's haunted. Impossible events. Safe, haunted, guide. Apparitions. Wait, let's go back. Introduction. Included with the index is the most commonly reported photographic anomalies, apparitions, simulacras, strange lights, and more. Recommend techniques for exposing each one. Not all manifestations are visible immediately. You need to tweak filters and exposure settings. I'm not gonna like, read everything. I do see something like right there though. That's like glaringly obvious. They're right there. So it's kind of like a spot the anomaly game. There's a ghost right there. In fact, there's like multiple. Apparitions, the most recognizable indicators of paranormal presence, commonly referred to as ghostly figures. Figures and silhouettes, unidentified individuals, or doppelgangers. Ooh. Ghostly figures appear in many forms, often taking the shape of translucent human silhouettes. Most reports describe them as strangers. Fake translucent ghost. Man in the filter. That's actually kind of scary. Huh. Since they're semi-transparent, apparitions often blend into shadows or overexposed areas. Adjust exposure and contrast to make them visible, or invert the image to its negative. And videos scrub carefully as they may fade in out of view. They also leave cold spots, so thermal filter does good job catching their presence. Doppelgangers. I see, yeah, there's one right there. I just where Waldo'd that one. Photo took on private property, no one else present at the time. Ordinarily, there'd be nothing unusual about your photo bomber in the back, except you took this photo in your home and no one else was there. That's weird. Her father, clearly visible in the background after developing, Mr. Chang was away in London at the time. They may even appear in completely formed as disembodied limbs, heads, or other body parts. May even resemble someone you know, posing as if they belong. Check the date and location of the footage. Does the subject belong? Check for extra hands or limbs hiding in plain sight. Check back later. Impossible events. A flying car. That's not completely impossible, theoretically. Now, many things are as chilling as seeing a fully formed ghost in a photograph, but hauntings often manifest in more subtle ways. Sometimes it's something that simply defies logic, anything that makes you go, wait, that doesn't make sense. That one's just a UFO, yeah. It's a bird! They usually involve inanimate objects hitting at possible poltergeist activity. Floating objects are the most, that's kind of creepy. But anything that defies laws of physics falls under this category. But that's actually not the ghost. Ironically, that's the ghost. Check whether there's a logical source and that the motion makes sense within the scene. You mean like this giant deer? The deer ghost! World inconsistencies. These are glitches in reality. Are we just in a simulation? It can manifest in a variety of ways. A clock of extra hands, a snow in a desert, or rain. Actually, no, that's not unusual. Or rain indoors. These may immediately stick out as not belonging to a scene. Okay, so this is another example. Taken in a landlocked region, miles away from any coastline, this photo shows a wall of water in the background. Interesting. You wouldn't notice that one. If you're unable to explain it logically, it's probably a world inconsistency anomaly. Okay. So, close that out. We read the guide. Now, is there anything here that's weird? So, we can zoom in. I don't see anything overtly weird. Like, am I missing something? This looks like a normal photo. But maybe there's something subtle. People will be like, Manly, you missed the obvious ghost. They'd be like, damn. Well, maybe him and the ghosts are working together. I'm just gonna say it's safe. Yeah, once it's submitted, that's it. I'm wondering if I'm seeing something right there. Rob, newborn Eli, and I, 3 days after Eli's birth. Like, I feel like I'm maybe seeing something in the background, but let's go in this mode. Not really? I could just be terrible at spotting ghosts. Alright, I feel like this photo is gonna be cooking. I feel like we got something on this one. Birthday boy waiting for his favorite breakfast. There's like an object floating in the back right here. Right? Haunted. Apparition? Well, what would that be under? It's a form of apparition, right? No. Impossible events. Well, inconsistencies. So it'd be this. Okay. Could be something there. Baby Eli helping out in the kitchen. You gonna grade me on this later? Anything really weird? No. This is normal, right? Oh, I heard scary music. That means there's something in this photo. Meet home, taking my Eli. You see that? Yeah, I see it. It's really best with a little bit of exposure and then contrasting it. So expose, contrast. Yep, you got yourself a ghost there. Aberration. Whoa! What happened? Oh my god, Grandma, what happened? What is wrong with me? Oh god. Relax, Tom, it's fine. She's fine, she just fell. Fine? She's not fine. Your mother was right. She just needs rest. Shouldn't we call a doctor? An ambulance, maybe? An ambulance? Come on now, don't get so worked up. You always worry too much. Everything's fine. She's dead! I can't do anything right. Oh god. Breathe, Tom. Long breaths. Everything's fine, okay? I've told you all before. Something's wrong here, in this house. Oh, don't start with your ghost stories again now. Will everyone just relax? Hey man, can you get a print of that last photo we saw? We should show it to them. I feel like I'm gonna get ambushed by a ghost. I wonder if it will like not be in the print. Ghost! Mom, take a look at this photo. Do you see it now? Eh? My photo? What am I supposed to be looking at here? Don't you see it? We were alone that day. There's a face. Huh? I don't see anything. Why don't you get back to your games? We'll get the grandma on the bed. Go on now. You're doomed, kid. It's not fine. Everything is not fine. She just won't admit it. I don't know why. We really need to find some photos of clear evidence now, if we're gonna convince them. I don't know why. I feel like things are about to get much worse very soon. Can I, like, look out here and see what's going on? Stop panicking. Shape up. Imagine legitimately pretty creeped out. Spectral forms. Hunting princess may appear on camera. Wow. In the form of wispy, mist-like shapes or dark identified shadows, like the shadow people thing. Different from apparitions in that they appear gaseous and lack texture or clear definition. Mists appear as cloudy gaseous forms. Typically invisible naked eye, they tend to reveal themselves only in photos and videos. Lowering exposure and increasing contrast can help separate mists from bright backgrounds. To rule out natural causes like fog, check whether the mist behaves logically. Does it have a clear source? Does it move around in a conscious manner? Shadow people. Shadowy figures are mist's darker counterparts. Like mist, they lack defining features. They absorb light rather than reflect it. They may appear semi-transparent and smoky. This unnatural interaction of light is what separates them from ordinary shadows, such as those cast by a photographer or someone outside the frame. Also, carefully assess whether any invisible shadow could realistically belong to a person off camera, or if it's a logical source for a natural shadow. Alright. Why are you like staring at the camera that way? I don't remember where this is from. Wait, enhance. Y'all creepy. Well, that's just shadows I'm looking at. Is that an eyeball or am I just seeing stuff? I feel like you people are creepier than ghosts. Ghosts are probably chill. I think it's normal. I'm kind of seeing something over here. Put the contrast high. Mom sometime before she was married. Like, it's kind of there. But that could just be like picture fading. I'm gonna go safe. Grandpa during the war. I'm not really seeing anything. No, that's just picture fading. Ow. Does that mean it wasn't safe? I mean, there's kind of... No, it's kind of pushing it. Is it this thing behind him? I don't know. Or that could just mean that this one's haunted. Maybe in the back. There is a light source, but that's a light source, right? I feel like it could be anywhere, like... Because you go normal. That is a... It should be a logical light source because the shadow's being cast this way. I feel like there's objects I'm missing. Because I'm like too locked in on like, is it like an obvious ghost? Mentally. Like I see stuff in the background, but that could just be shadows. I can't... I'm not... That can't be a ghost. Hey, looks like you uploaded your first video. Nice. When analyzing videos, it's important to get a hang of the media control buttons. Something spooky could be hiding in any frame. The anomaly categories are the same as those in the photos. Make sure to check the guide whenever you're stuck. As always, happy hunting. That's kind of cool. It's kind of like this black mass right here. No, that's just the light. That was kind of creepy, but you're just like an NPC. You're just moving weird in general. Something going on over here? Let's, Okay, someone walks in off frame. Man, I'm not good at this. They should have never hired me for this job. I'm feeling there's like some kind of movement over there. Freeze it. Go normal. Enhance the exposure. Lower the contrast. That just could just be pixels. This is like being a real ghost hunter. You're just looking at it like, nah, is that pixels? That's a ghost. The music changed. Does that mean like there's something obviously here? Zoom in. What's going on over here? I don't know, man. Just like so many things can be explained in life. Just like, it's just a photo fading. I'm not finding anything. If you people spot something I didn't spot, by all means, say in like the comments. Cause like, I'm not See, yeah, something that like obviously looks like Ghost. I do think I missed something in one of the previous photos, so 100%. Let's check this one out. I'm feeling I'm getting something on the left. Maybe. Is that a gaseous form? Wait. That's a jacket. I really don't know. It's not like overt. Man, what an ugly family. What's going on? Like, what is this? Buddy, I'm not sure if you got ghosts here or not. Go in. I think it's just decorative. I don't think that's like a ghost. Save. Let's check something here. Hand. What's this line here? Like, is that line a ghost? Is that just like a stain on the photo? I don't know. Simulacra. I'm 100% sure I've missed something. I'm sure it's like some fog or something I missed. A presence may reveal itself by forming the likeness of a face or human-like figure within trees, clouds, or man-made structures like floors and walls. Huh. Oh god. Here we go. The idea Mill recalls the Shroud of Turin, which is perhaps why why many instances of simulacra are pareidolia, something religious in nature. Tend to blend the texture wall over surfaces. Using contrast may help. Often hide in plain sight. Simulation, well, yeah, there's the one right there. So there's a bit more work and observation to identify. There's one right there. Careful observation. Alright, you seen any ghosts around here? I'm a terrible ghost hunter. I don't know. Save. Let's see. That's moving on its own. Interesting. I mean, it is paranormal. I'm gonna mark that one. Impossible events? Or would that be apparitions? Figures and silhouettes, individuals, impossible events. think it'd be impossible events. Night vision. Nice. I'm seeing something kind of over here. Maybe? I feel like they made things a lot more subtle than I thought they would. Like, what is that? Maybe I'm focusing on the wrong thing. I mean, it seems fine-ish. I don't feel like night vision would really help with this. I was trying to like look in the back here. Well, they did mention those subtle ones, like things that wouldn't make logical sense, but the mountain being there makes logical sense. Seems fine. This one's kind of spooky. Alright. Doesn't appear in the other ones, but will appear in night vision. That's an apparition, really. Maybe something there. Or that's just a photo stain. Seems okay. Mom and I at home. Hey man, come look at this. Hey, check this out. I want to show you something. Is there a game over state? What the hell? You see? See what I told you? That's just not normal. Well, your photos are out here, interestingly enough. Seem normal out here. What are you two doing here? Eli, what's wrong with you? Why would you show something like that like this to the guest? But Mom, remember when I told you about the worms in the bathroom? This isn't normal. This again? This is the last time I'm telling you. I don't want to hear about your ghost stories anymore. Son, you should know better. Come on, you know how he gets, don't you? Now go, I have some cleaning up to do. Come on, man, this is hopeless. This is not normal. Go away, you shouldn't see this. Eavesdrop. I can't. Wish Mary could take care of her. She's always been good at this. I wish we never had her. I'm sorry, I just feel like the world is gonna explode. I don't know if I can do this anymore. No, I've run out of them. Yeah, I'll run to the drugstore and get more. Thanks, I'm sorry. So, like, the photos are around here. I wonder if we can find, like, inconsistencies in them, like, in this world. That we didn't really notice in the, No, like, I mean, the mark is there on that one. Donna? I know her. They're not going to listen to us. Even if we show them the photos, they'll say it's the software adding them in. Just because we're kids. What now? We can do something ourselves. What? Get rid of whatever is haunting this house. Exorcise it. How? So the software. It'll give us a final result once we've categorized all the photos. What result? The right exorcism process for whatever entity is haunting this house. I hope this works. Thank you for playing the Shutter Story demo. Hope you enjoyed early look at the game. I actually did like it quite a bit. If you let me know. So that's it for the Shutter Story demo. Going back over my footage a bit, I could see where I was definitely missing some. I think I was too skeptic over some of the things that were probably like mist style ghosts. You know, like the more anomalous, like foggy ones. So whenever I kind of saw like a white blur in the corner, I was like, that's just like a photo stain. That might have been a ghost when I'm thinking about. So I think outside of the few set piece, like, obvious ones, my feeling is that the full game, a lot of these photos are going to be really subtle. And it's going to be like actual, like, paranormal investigation stuff where people are peering at a photo and they're like, is that a stain or is that a ghost orb? Where it's just like, because everything I looked at, it looked like it just could be a normal photo, aside from like the obvious ones. So I think this idea is really cool. I did get actually kind of creeped out while playing it. Like I was going, because you're kind of intimate with the photos because you're zooming in, and you don't know if like you're gonna spot something kind of a little spooky or not. And just the thought that you might see something, I think, puts you a little more on edge, even if it's not necessarily gonna be like a giant jump scare. So I think this will be a good one. I like this. But yeah, anyway. So thank you all for watching play Shutter Story. I'll see you guys later and take it easy.